All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. It's time for our fourth and final game of the day. We have time for a fourth game. It'll be an AFC Central matchup. It'll be the Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns. Both these teams are struggling, and it's Pittsburgh is leading this division with a 6-1 record. The Bengals 3-4, the Browns at 2-5, and as I said, they've been struggling. Gracie is now 42-37, 5 games over 500. She's taking the Browns in this one. Misty is now 39-41, 2 games under 500. She's taking the Bengals. And Evil Dead is now 52-45, 7 games over 500, and he is, well, we'll find out who he wants to take in this one. All right? I was about to pick for him. I can't do that. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit our notification bell as we head out to Cleveland, Ohio for the Bengals and the Browns here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Browns Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Bengals and the Browns. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Our fourth and final game for you here on this Easter Sunday. The Battle of Ohio, Part 1. The Bengals at 3-4, the Browns at 2-5. Still waiting for Evil Dead's pick. The Bengals will kick off. The Browns get the ball first. We're underway. Live from Cleveland in the rain. From the 5-yard line, bringing it back, this is James Royal, and Royal brings it out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Browns would take over, led by their starting quarterback, Garrett Green, the third-year quarterback out of West Virginia. Evil Dead is taking the Bengals. He's going to take Cincinnati. Garrett Green, one of 2 quarterbacks in sim season history to throw 5 touchdowns in one game. He did it last season. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line, 4 wide. Green under center, first down. Dylan Gabriel, the other, for the 49ers. He did it earlier this season. They hand off up the middle to Marion Tubbs out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11. And be first down for Cleveland. Marion Tubbs, the 7th-year running back out of Florida State. We had time for a 4th game today. I think Evil Dead appreciates that. So we'll get one in. 1st and 10, Browns from their own 38-yard line. Green hands off to, this time he hands off to Lennox Freeman. And Freeman picks up 7 yards out to the 44-yard line. Freeman, the rookie out of Wyoming. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3 for the Browns at their own 44-yard line. We're just underway, live from a rainy Cleveland, Ohio. In the offset eye, Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Tubbs picks up a yard to the 46-yard line. Kevin Wilson, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 8th year out of Maryland. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. So on the opening drive, the Browns face a 3rd and 2 from their own 46. Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs, gets the first down out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 4. And that'll move the chains. Nathan Langford on the tackle, the 12th-year defensive end out of LSU. 1st and 10. Cleveland at midfield. Browns come out. Green under center. Green to Tubbs. Gets outside, and Marion Tubbs out to the 46, a gain of 4. Coming around to make the tackle, Henry Jackson, the fifth-year defensive back out of Texas. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6. Cleveland at the Cincinnati 46-yard line. Green in the gun, 2nd down. Green looking, throws outside to Freeman. And Freeman turns upfield and picks up, actually lost a yard. It'll be 3rd and 7 back at the 47-yard line. Five and a half minutes left in the first quarter. Still the opening drive. Green under center on 3rd and 7. Green draws back, looking, throws down the middle, and caught by Mike Mueller, the tight end, in his 8th year out of Michigan. Out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 11. And that'll be another Cleveland first down as we have an injury timeout. As Taylor Holmes, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Nebraska, goes to the sideline. 1st and 10 Cleveland at the Bengal 38-yard line. Nice opening drive by the Browns so far. Browns come out 4 wide. Green under center. Green drops back. Green throws and incomplete. They threw it behind Mike Mueller, the tight end. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 38. 5:17 left in the first quarter. Long opening drive by Cleveland so far. Browns come out 4 wide. Green under center. Green draws back, throws, gets it outside, where it's caught by Thad Underwood, the tight end, the rookie out of Tennessee. He picks up 2 to the 36-yard line. Henry Jackson on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 36. Browns come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun on 3rd and 8. Green draws back. Green looking, throws outside and caught by Underwood out to the 32-yard line, but he goes out of bounds after only a 4-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 4. His momentum took him out of bounds. So Cleveland, they're going to try a 49-yard field goal. The rookie kicker out of Oregon, Zach Milholland, will come on from 49 yards to get the Browns on the board first. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. He nailed it. In the rain from 49, Zach Milholland. And Cleveland takes an early 3-0 lead. Here at Browns Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 8 in the rain here at Jammin' Sports. A cool rainy day. Temperature about 57 degrees at kickoff. On the shores of Lake Erie in Cleveland, Ohio. Milholland will kick off for the Browns. That'll be fielded at the 7-yard line, bringing it back for the Bengals. A pretty nice return there by Mark Lewis out to the 31, the rookie out of Tennessee. And now Max Johnson. We like to call him Maximum Johnson. The 3rd-year quarterback out of North Carolina will come on out to lead the offense for the Bengals. He started as a rookie. He was on the bench last season when William Rogers was brought over from the Giants. But then Johnson won the starting quarterback job back during the preseason. And he's been the starter all season so far. 3 to the far side. Johnson in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Johnson hands off to Granger. Eric Granger, a big gain. And Granger out to the 45-yard line, a gain of 14. Eric Granger, the 6th-year back out of UCLA. First down, Cincinnati. The Battle of Ohio. Bengals come out 5 wide, 4 to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun. Is he Brad Johnson's son? I didn't know that. Caught across the middle for a 9-yard gain out to Chris Palmer, the rookie out of Florida. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. I did not know that. Now I do. He's got pretty good genes then. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Bengals at the Brown 46. 4 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson hands off to Granger. Gets the first down. A 3-yard gain to the 46. First down, Cincinnati. The Browns got a field goal on the opening drive. And now the Bengals are driving. They're at the Cleveland 43-yard line. 3:15 left to play in the first quarter. 3 to the far side. Johnson in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Johnson looking. Throws and caught underneath by Palmer. Keeps his balance and gets down to the 31. A gain of 12. First down, Bengals. I still like 19 better than 25. I mean, I like 25, don't get me wrong, but 19 will always be the gold standard. But one nice thing about 25, because of the faster pace, you can get more games in. 1st and 10 from the 31. They hand off to Granger. Granger gets hit the backfield, a loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Coming in to make the tackle, number 50, Cam Wright, the linebacker, in his 7th year out of Oregon. Four wide for the Bengals. Johnson in the gun. 2nd and 11. They pitch it to Granger. Gets outside. And Cam Wright comes over and makes the tackle for no gain. It'll be 3rd and 11. As we're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. We'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night. We'll go over that in a second. 5 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. Empty backfield. 3rd and 11. From the Cleveland 32. Johnson throws to the near side. And it's caught by David Webb out to the 25-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 4th and 3. He does not pick up the first down. As David Williamson, the safety, came up, made the tackle in his 8th year out of Georgia Tech. Luke Jones will come on. This will be from 42 yards to tie up the game. The 13th year kicker out of Miami. The kick is up. And it's good. And we're tied at 3. So both teams get a field goal on their opening drives. And we're tied at 3. Live from Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio, Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. Evil Dead is now your 52 and 45. Yes, that is correct. 7 games up. You and Misty both took the Bengals in this one. Gracie took, as she calls it, the brown people. That's not racist at all. There's the kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 3-yard line. Bringing it back is James Royal. And Royal brings it out to the 23-yard line. Royal, the 14th year receiver out of North Carolina, and he's still returning kickoffs. Garrett Green, 3rd-year quarterback out of West Virginia, comes back out. 1st and 10 Cleveland from their own 23-yard line. The Browns at 2 and 5, the Bengals at 3 and 4. Pittsburgh leads the division with a 6 and 1 record. So they're both chasing the Steelers. On first down, Green looking. Green still looking, throws, dumps it off to Underwood. And Thad Underwood out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 8. The rookie out of Tennessee, the tight end. That's their first-round draft pick, by the way. 1 minute left in the first quarter. 2nd and 2 for the Browns at their own 31-yard line. Everybody in tight. Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs gets stacked up after a 1-yard gain. Nathan Langford on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Langford in his 12th year at defensive end out of LSU. We're down to 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. On 3rd and 1, Green to Tubbs. Gets outside, picks up the first down. And Marion Tubbs out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 7. And we have an injury timeout as one of the offensive linemen got shaken up. That's Jalen Brown. And Brown is the left guard. That'll stop the clock with 20 seconds left. In the first quarter, we're tied at 3. 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 39. Both teams scoring field goals on their opening possessions. Browns come out, single back. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. It's a blitz. They throw it and get it to Underwood. And Underwood out to the 44, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kim Phillips on the tackle, number 23, the 5th-year defensive back out of Duke. And that's going to take it to the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. We start the second quarter in the rain. 2nd and 5 for the Browns at their own 44-yard line. Green takes the snap, throws, and nearly picked off. Coming up to break up the pass was Taylor Holmes, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Nebraska. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Cleveland. At their own 44-yard line. That could have been a pick 6. 3 to the near side. Green under center. Green drops back. Throws and caught by Thad Underwood, the rookie, out to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain and a Cleveland first down. Into Bengal territory. First and 10 Cleveland at the Bengal 47. Green under center, single back. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs out to the 45-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. $7:15 and counting here in the second quarter. Browns on the move. Green in the shotgun this time, single back. Takes the snap, hands off to Freeman, and Lennox Freeman is going to be hit for a loss of 2 back to the 48. Making the tackle, Trayon Taylor, the 7th-year safety out of Connecticut. It'll be 3rd and 10. We're in week number 8. Let's see who they play in week 9. I'll tell you right after this play. 3rd and 10. 5 wide empty backfield. Green drops back. Green throws deep downfield, and it's knocked down. It was underthrown. Broken up by Mario Smith, the 11th-year safety out of Wisconsin. They were looking for James Royal, but it was underthrown. Cleveland next week will play at the Raiders. And the Bengals next week will host Seattle. On 4th down, Tanner Pearson, the punter, comes on. Gets the punt away. And that will drop in the end zone. Touchback. And the Bengals will start from the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Max Johnson will come back out to lead the offense. We're tied at 3 with 6:27 left in the first half. Oh, the doubleheader tomorrow. I forgot to tell you about that. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. All right, tomorrow we'll have Pittsburgh at Indianapolis and Denver at Detroit. That will start at 8 o'clock Eastern time, our normal start time during the week. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Johnson hands off to Granger, and Granger across the 20. Well, they mark him down the 20. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Cam Wright, the linebacker, on the tackle. I like my updated logo in the corner. It looks better. I like it. It's shiny. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Johnson in the gun. Johnson looking. It's a blitz. Gets it outside. Caught by Granger. Turns upfield. And Granger out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be a Cincinnati first down. The 6th-year back out of UCLA, Eric Granger. 5:40 left in the half. Bengals come out, 3 to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Johnson hands off to Granger, and Granger makes his way to the 36. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. On a cloudy, rainy, cool afternoon in Cleveland. It'll be 2nd and 4. 4 wide for the Bengals. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson draws back, throws, and a one-handed catch by David Webb out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 5, and that's going to be a Bengal first down. Webb in his 4th year out of Arizona. And that'll be a Cincinnati first down. Johnson in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Johnson looking, throws near side, and caught by the tight end, Nick Austin, out to the 42, just a 1-yard gain. Austin, the 13th year tight end out of Texas. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9. 4.5 minutes left in the half. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Johnson in the gun. Johnson draws back, throws deep downfield, wide open, touchdown, Bengals, Ryder Hicks, 58 yards. The 2nd-year receiver out of Oregon. Wide open down the sideline. Johnson caught him. I mean, nobody was on him. It doesn't get much easier than that. 58 yards, touchdown, Cincinnati. Ryder Hicks. And the Bengals go up 9-3. Evil Dead likes that. And now Luke Jones will come on for the extra point. Jones for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. And the Bengals lead it 10-3. 4:18 left to play in the first half here at Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week number 8 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll be off Tuesday. I have to cover a baseball game on the radio. We'll be back on Wednesday night. Misty says she'll do a game Tuesday. I have another game on Thursday, and they'll be back on Friday. There's the kickoff. From the 7-yard line on the return, Royal. And James Royal brings it out to the 30-yard line. And the Browns, down by 7, will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. .414 left in the first half. Browns come out, 4 wide. Johnson in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Not Johnson, I'm sorry. That's Green. Green throws into the flat to Tubbs, turns upfield, and Marion Tubbs picks up a yard to the 31-yard line. We bring up 2nd and 9. Nathan Langford again on the tackle for the Bengals. That'll stop the clock for the moment with 4:08 left in the half. 3 to the far side. Green in the gun on 2nd and 9. Green throws down the middle and incomplete. They were looking for Underwood, and Mario Smith, the safety, breaks it up. It'll be 3rd and 9. Browns from their own 31. They come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green looking. Green still looking. And throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And the Bengal defense gets another stop. It'll be 4th and 9. Tanner Pearson will have to come out and punt once again for Cleveland in his 6th year out of SMU. Pearson gets the punt away. This will be fair caught at the 24-yard line. Making the fair catch was Mark Lewis, the rookie out of Tennessee. Max Johnson has yet to throw an incompletion. He's 7 for 7 for 101 yards. That's a pretty good start for the third-year quarterback out of North Carolina. 3:46 left in the half, and the Bengals will start from their own 24-yard line, up by 7. Trying to make it a 2-score game going into halftime. 4 wide, Johnson in the gun. Austin in motion, the tight end. Johnson looking, throws to Nick Austin. In the flat, turns upfield out to the 26, a gain of 3. Coming up to make the tackle for Cleveland, number 24. That's Brady Harris, the rookie defensive back out of Washington State. 2nd and 7 for the Bengals at their own 26-yard line. 3 to the near side. Johnson in the gun. Johnson pitches to Granger. Gets outside, and Granger all the way down to the 33. A gain of 6. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. As we're coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Bengals come out 4 wide. Johnson under center. Calling an audible this time. Johnson draws back. Rolls out. In trouble now, and he's going to get sacked back at the 27-yard line. A loss of 6 yards. The sack was made by Cam Hayward, the 14th-year defensive end out of Ohio State. And that'll bring up 4th and 7. The Bengals will have to punt. Zach Everett will come on, the second-year punter out of Michigan. On 4th and 7 from the 27. Everett gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at about the 27-yard line. Brought back by number 31 for the Browns. That's Lennox Freeman. And the Browns have pretty good field position now at their own 41-yard line with 2:15 left to play in the first half. Let's see if the Browns can tie it up going into halftime. 1st and 10 from their own 41. In the rain on the shores of Lake Erie in Cleveland, Ohio. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Green in the gun, 1st and 10. Green hands off to Lennox Freeman out to the 48-yard line. 11 yards and a first down. The rookie out of Wyoming. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here at Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports on a very cloudy and rainy afternoon. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the gun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green throws it deep, going for broke. It's caught, but out of bounds. Wow. That was caught by James Royal, but he was out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. 1:56 left in the half. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Green in the gun. Green draws back. Throws near side and caught by number 88. That's Miles Walker, the 7th-year receiver out of Alabama. 6 yards to the Bengal 41-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Bengals lead at 10-3 here in the second quarter. Browns on the move. 1:28 and counting. Green in the gun. 3rd down. Green looking. Green throws outside. Caught by Underwood. Turns upfield. Thad Underwood down to the 24. A gain of 17. And a Cleveland first down. That'll move the chains as we're coming up on a minute left here in the first half. Kevin Wilson, the linebacker covering him, kind of took a wide angle, allowing Underwood to move upfield. Under a minute now. 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green throws outside, and that is caught by Alex Hayes. He only picks up a yard to the 23-yard line. the 14th year receiver out of Alabama. The much-traveled Alex Hayes, now playing for his 6th team in 14 seasons. The Browns took a timeout with 46 seconds left. They have 2 remaining. 4 wide. Green in the gun. 2nd and 9. Green looking. Green throws. Caught by Underwood down the middle. They're throwing to him a lot. A gain of 14. It'll be 1st and goal Browns at the 9-yard line. They take a timeout with 42 seconds left in the half. 1st and goal from the Bengal 9. Browns come out, 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun. 1st and goal. Green looking, throws underneath and threw it behind Underwood. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal. 39 seconds left in the half. Yeah, this would be my last game. I'm getting hungry. I need to make myself something to eat. 4 straight games. 2nd and goal from the 9. Green in the gun. Green looking. Green still looking. Green throws and throws it away. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. 32 seconds left in the half. Browns trying to cash in here and tie the game up. They come out on 3rd down with a single back. Green in the shotgun. 3rd and goal from the 9. Green back. Green throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Threw it too far ahead of Miles Walker. It'll be 4th and goal from the 9. The Browns will have to settle for a field goal unless they want to go for it here. I don't think they will. So Zach Milholland will come on. And this will be from 26 yards to make it a 4-point game. Kick is up and good. Bengals lead at 10-6. "25 seconds left in the half here at Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bengals still have 3 timeouts, but only 25 seconds to work with. Zach Milholland will kick off for Cleveland. And there's the kick by Milholland. From the 3-yard line on the return, this is Ryder Hicks out over the 20 to the 25-yard line. 2nd-year receiver out of Oregon. 21 seconds left here in the first half. Bengals up by 4. Let's see what they do here with 21 seconds remaining until halftime. Max Johnson back out at quarterback. Johnson under center on 1st down. Johnson throws near side and incomplete. He was looking for Tim Butler, the rookie tight end out of Texas A&M. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 25. 19 seconds left in the half. Everybody in tight. Johnson under center. Johnson hands off to Granger up the middle, and Eric Granger out to the 32-yard line, a gain of 7. David Williamson on the tackle, the safety. And I think the Bengals will just let the clock run out. And we'll go to halftime. Halftime score, the Bengals 10, the Browns 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. We go to the second half. The Bengals lead the Browns 10-6. The Bengals will get the second half kickoff. There's the kick by Milholland. It'll be fielded at the 7-yard line. Bringing it back for the Bengals is Mark Lewis out to the 26-yard line. Bengals lead at 10-6. As we start the third quarter, Max Johnson will come back out. The Bengals at 3-4, the Browns at 2-5. Indianapolis Colts are also 3-4 in the division, and the Steelers are 6-1. And we'll see the Steelers and the Colts tomorrow. That'll be our first game. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line, 4 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson looking, throws, and caught by Nick Austin out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 13 for the big tight end. First down, Cincinnati. Bengals up by 4. They can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. Bengals come out 4 to the far side. Johnson in the gun. 1st and 10. In motion is Webb. They throw to the near side. Incomplete. Threw it behind the receiver. Looking for Chris Palmer. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 39. The rain really hasn't been a factor, really. I haven't seen it be a factor. 4 wide. Johnson in the gun. 2nd and 10. Johnson hands off to Granger. And Granger gets out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 2. Be 3rd and 8. So the Browns try to get a stop here. The Bengals facing a big 3rd and 8 at their own 41-yard line. 3 to the far side. Johnson in the shotgun on 3rd down. Johnson drops back. Throws deep. He's got a man. Incomplete. Looking for David Webb. He couldn't hold on. He was well covered by Antonio Gibson, the 7th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. It'll be 4th down. Zach Everett will come on to punt for Cincinnati. As Everett gets the punt away. Fielded at the 16-yard line. Bringing it back for Cleveland. On the return is Lennox Freeman out to the 27-yard line. 7:03 left in the third quarter. The Browns will come out, led by Garrett Green, the 3rd-year quarterback out of West Virginia. Browns down by 4 will start at their own 27-yard line. Three wide to the far side. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green drops back. Green looking. Throws near side and caught by Tubbs, but his momentum takes him out of bounds. A loss of a yard back to the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 11. Just kind of ran out of real estate there on the sideline. On 2nd and 11, Green under center. Green to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 6. 6:35 and counting. Here in the third quarter. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun on 3rd down. Green draws back. Green throws, gets it out to Underwood, and Thad Underwood down the sideline all the way to the Bengal 45-yard line. A 25-yard gain for the rookie out of Tennessee, Thad Underwood. First down, Cleveland into Bengal territory. They've been throwing a lot to their first-round draft pick here today. Browns come out, everybody in tight on 1st and 10. Green under center. Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs picks up a couple of yards out to the 43-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Down to 6 minutes left now in the third quarter. Bengals up 10-6. Bengals come out 4 wide once again. Green under center with a single back. Green drops back, throws quickly across the middle, and caught by James Royal out to the 38-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Browns. Royal in his 14th year out of North Carolina. 3rd and 3 at the Bengal 38. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Tubbs, and he's going to be shy of the marker. He only picks up 2 yards on 3rd and 3. The tackle made by Jarrell Green, the 9th-year defensive tackle out of Stanford, the former Seahawk. It'll be 4th and 1. Do the Browns go for it here? They might. They are. Here we go. 4th and 1 from the Bengal 36. Green under center. Green to Tubbs. Gets the first down and more up the middle. And Tubbs all the way down to the 16. A gain of 20 yards for Marion Tubbs. 1st and 10 from the Bengals 16-yard line. Tubbs in his 7th year out of Florida State. 1st and 10 Cleveland at the Cincinnati 16-yard line. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green looking. Green still looking. Green in trouble. Green gets sacked back at the 29. A loss of 12. The sack was made by Lacey Holmes, the 5th-year defensive end out of Houston. Or Larry Holmes. I don't know why I keep calling him Lacey. Larry Holmes, like the boxer. Let me update my roster here. Keep calling him the wrong name. A loss of 12. It'll be 2nd and 22 for the Browns back at the 29-yard line. They have to get to the 7 for a first down. We're coming up on 4 minutes left now in the 3rd quarter. Green under center on 2nd and 22. Green hands off. No, play action. Looking, and throws it away. He felt the pressure. It'll be 3rd and 22 at the 29. 3:55 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll throw on some NHL hockey when this is over. We'll start week 2 of our NHL sim season. 3rd and 22. Green looking, throws, and caught down the middle for the first down. Alex Hayes all the way down to the 5. A gain of 24 yards. They convert on 3rd and 22. 1st and goal Browns at the 5-yard line. 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Freeman. And Lennox Freeman around the corner. Touchdown. Cleveland, the rookie out of Wyoming. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead. They're now up 12-10 with the extra point on the way. .326 left in the 3rd quarter. A lot of time left in this one. Zach Milholland will come on for the extra point. Milholland for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Browns lead it 13-10. As Cleveland retakes, actually have the, they were tied. Yeah, the first lead for Cleveland since, actually that's the first lead for Cleveland. It was tied once. 3:26 left in the 3rd quarter. Zach Milholland will kick off for the Browns. There's the kick. And this will be fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back for the Bengals on the return is Mark Lewis out to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 Cincinnati, now trailing by 3 with 3:21 left here in the 3rd quarter. tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, a doubleheader. We'll have Pittsburgh at Indianapolis, and then we'll have Denver at Detroit. We hope you join us tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, our normal time during the week. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson drops back, throws, and caught underneath by Nick Austin, the tight end, out to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. As we're coming up on 3 minutes left now in the third quarter. Browns lead it 13-10. Cincinnati brings everybody in close on 2nd and 7. Johnson hands off to Granger, and Eric Granger weaving his way out to the 32-yard line, a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. David Williamson came up, the safety, and made the tackle. Big 3rd down for the Bengals right here. Third down, Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson to Granger. And Granger is not going to get the first down. Antonio Gibson comes up and makes the tackle. A gain of a yard to be 4th and 1. And the Browns get a stop. Gibson, the 7th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. I don't think the Bengals are going to go for it in their own end. On 4th and 1, they're going to punt. Zach Everett back to punt for Cincinnati. Everett gets the punt away. And this will be fielded at the 25. Bringing it back is Lennox Freeman out to the 34-yard line. And that's where Cleveland will take over. .158 left to play here in the third quarter. Brown Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio, Week 8 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams desperate for a win. The Bengals at 3-4, the Browns at 2-5. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Green under center. Green drops back. Green throws far side. It's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Kevin Wilson, the linebacker. Great play by him. That'll stop the clock for the moment. 1:54 left in the third quarter. Be 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Green in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs picks up a yard to the 35. Tackle made by Logan Harris, the 4th-year linebacker out of Texas Tech. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 35-yard line. 1:35 and counting here in the third. 4 wide. Green in the gun on 3rd down. Green looking. Green throws and caught by Freeman underneath, but he's going to be short of the first down. He only got 6. It'll be 4th and 3. Nathan Langford on the tackle. And Cleveland's going to have to punt now, as the clock ticks down to 1:10 and counting. Tanner Pearson back to punt. Pearson gets the punt away. And that's going to fall and be downed at the 3-yard line. A nice punt by Pearson in his 6th year out of SMU. And now the Bengals will start deep in their own end at their own 3-yard line with 57 seconds left here in the third quarter, trailing 13-10. Max Johnson comes back out. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here with you on this Sunday. Our 4th and final NFL game. We'll have hockey after this. On first, yeah, Misty wants to see a fight. The handoff to Granger on 1st down. He gets out to the 6. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Antonio Gibson on the tackle. Clock is winding down. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bengals come out 4 wide. Johnson in the gun. Johnson hands off to Granger. And Granger pushing forward out to the 11-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. They might be able to get a playoff here. We're down to 18 seconds. Third quarter winding down. It looks like they'll get a playoff. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Johnson in the gun. Takes the snap. Throws and incomplete. Looking for Ryder Hicks. And that was broken up by the linebacker, number 59, Randall Jordan, in his 4th year out of Illinois. It'll be 4th and 2. Let's see if the clock runs. 4 seconds left. They'll get the punt away. Back to punt, Zach Everett. Gets the punt away. It'll be fair caught at the 45. At the end of 3, Browns lead it 13-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Browns Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. We go to the 4th quarter. The Browns lead the Bengals 13-10. Cleveland has it. Great field position. 1st and 10 at their own 45, up by 3. Browns can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. 4 wide. Green under center. Green fakes the handoff. Green looking. He's got all day. Look at that. Finally throws and overthrows his receiver. Looking for Miles Walker. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Led him a little bit too much. 7:50 left in regulation. Browns up 13-10. 4 wide for the Brownies. Green under center. Green draws back. Throws, dumps it off. And that's James Royal out to the 43-yard line as they cross midfield. A gain of 12. And that'll be a Cleveland first down, as they're into Bengal territory. Browns come out. 1st and 10 from the Bengal 43. Green in the shotgun. Green throws down the middle, and it's incomplete. Looking for Thad Underwood. He took a shot from Kevin Wilson, the linebacker. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Here at Jammin' Sports on this Sunday, great to have you along. Our 4th and final game of the night of football. We'll have hockey after this. 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Green in the gun. Green looking, throws underneath, and caught by Underwood out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. As the clock continues to move, as we're coming up on 7 minutes left in regulation. Browns come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green on 3rd down, looking, throws, and caught by Underwood out to the 32. A gain of 6, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. Kim Phillips on the tackle that time. And that'll move the chains. And the Browns can eat up more time. 6.5 minutes left. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green looking. Green throws. And caught by Underwood down to the 24. A gain of 8. 11 catches for 101 yards for the rookie. First-round draft pick, Thad Underwood, the tight end. Out of Tennessee. 11 catches. That's a lot. The record's 17, by the way. 2nd and 2 from the 24-yard line. Green looking, throws, and incomplete. Randy Moss, back in Sim Season 11. 17 in one game. 3rd and 2 from the 24-yard line. Under 6 minutes left. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. 3rd and 2. Green looking. Green throws and caught by Underwood. Catch number 12 down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 11. Another Cleveland first down. Well, he needs 5 more catches to tie the record. First and 10 at the Bengal 13-yard line. Green in the shotgun on first down. Green hands off to Tubb. No, that's Freeman. Lennox Freeman down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 7. 5:20 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Browns at the Bengal 6. Cleveland, they can make this a 2-score game if they can punch this in. 4 wide, single back. Green in the shotgun, 2nd and 3. Green rolls out in trouble, gets sacked and fumbles. Nathan Langford makes the hit, and it's recovered by Jay Charles, the third-year linebacker out of MTSU. Boy, that changes everything. Just when you thought the Browns might go up by 2 scores, they fumble the ball away. Nathan Langford made the tackle, knocked the ball away, and Jay Charles recovers the loose football. And now the Bengals going the other way. They can take the lead. They're only down by 3 with 5:02 left. And the Bengals will start at their own 23-yard line. Max Johnson, the quarterback. Bengals come out. Johnson in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Granger. And Eric Granger spinning his way out to the 27-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Bengals need a field goal to tie, a touchdown to win it, or take the lead. Clock is moving. 4:42 and counting. Johnson in the gun, 2nd and 6. Johnson back to throw. Throws near side. Caught on the sideline by Chris Palmer out to the 36-yard line, a gain of 9. And that'll be a Bengal first down. Palmer, the rookie out of Florida. 4:15 and counting. 1st and 10 Bengals at their own 36. Johnson in the gun. Johnson to Granger. Granger breaks through across midfield. Eric Granger to the 42-yard line. A 22-yard gain to the Brown 42-yard line. And that'll be a Bengal first down. 4 minutes and counting. Browns up by 3. Bengals are driving, trying to capitalize off the turnover. First and 10 from the Cleveland 42-yard line. 3 receivers off to the far side. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson back. Throws and somehow snagged by Palmer down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 9, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 1. 3:25 and counting. Bengals in no hurry. They have plenty of time. 2nd and 1 from the Cleveland 33. Johnson in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands off to Granger. Tries to get outside. And Granger out to the 31. A gain of 2. And that'll be a Bengal first down. As we hit the 3-minute mark. First and 10 Cincinnati at the Cleveland 31. 4 wide. Johnson in the gun. Johnson draws back. Johnson throws deep. Caught. Touchdown. David Webb. A 31-yard touchdown catch for Cincinnati. They capitalize off the turnover and get the go-ahead touchdown. The 4th-year receiver out of Arizona. And the Bengals go up 16-13 with 2:42 left. And now Luke Jones will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Bengals lead at 17-13. They may have left too much time. 2:42 on the clock. The Browns are down by 4. They need a touchdown. A field goal does them no good now. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. We have a good one here in Cleveland in the rain. This one's gone back and forth. And now Luke Jones will kick off from the 3-yard line. Bringing it back is Royal. And James Royal all the way out to the 32-yard line. What? You threw up. Oh, you're still up. Okay, I thought you said you threw up. 2:37 left to play. Bengals up 17-13. Browns will have it 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Can the Browns come back and retake the lead? Cleveland comes out 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back, throws near side, and caught on the sideline by Lennox Freeman. Good for 5 yards. It stops the clock with 2:33 left at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 5. This field's getting chewed up. They're really muddy out there. 2nd and 5. 3 to the far side. Green under center. Green draws back. Green in trouble now and gets sacked back at the 28-yard line. A loss of 9. Cedric Jordan on the tackle in his 11th year out of Winston-Salem. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and long situation for Cleveland. 3rd and 14 back at the 28-yard line. Bengals up 17-13 with 2:22 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Browns come out 5 wide. Green in the shotgun. Will they get the playoff in time? They do. Green looking. Throws near side and overthrows his receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down. They were looking for Miles Walker. Incomplete. 4th and 14. 2:02 left. Do the Browns go for it here? They're going to go for it on 4th and 14. 5 wide. Green in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Green looking. Green looking. Green. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man wide open. James Royal all the way down to the 30-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. A 32-yard gain to the 14th year receiver out of North Carolina. And now 1st and 10 Cleveland with 1:52 left at the Bengal 30-yard line. 5 wide. Green throws quickly underneath to Underwood. Thad Underwood, his 13th catch of the day. Down to the 18, a gain of 12. 1st and 10. The Browns take a timeout with 1:48 left. This stadium is actually called Huntington Bank. I've been calling it Brown Stadium. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Green in the gun. Green to Freeman. And Lennox Freeman, not much. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Logan Harris, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10. 1:34 and counting. 2nd and 10 from the Bengal 18-yard line. The Browns need a touchdown. 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the gun. Green draws back, throws near side. Caught by Alex Hayes out to the 14, a gain of 4. Trayon Taylor on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 14. We're down to about a minute. Cleveland still with 2 timeouts. And now we're down to 45 seconds. 4 wide. Green draws back. Green, a screen pass to Lennox. Lennox Freeman down to the 13. Just a yard. It'll be 4th and 5. The Browns not taking a timeout. I wonder why. We're down to 27 seconds. It'll be 4th and 5 from the 13. Here we go. We're down to 17 seconds. This is 4th down. Green looking, throws to the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Thad Underwood. A 13-yard touchdown catch in the back of the end zone. His 14th catch of the day. 3 shy of the record. And the Browns go up 19-17 with 11 seconds left. What a game this turned out to be. The rookie out of Tennessee, Thad Underwood. And the Browns go up 19-17. Zach Milholland will come on for the extra point. Wow, what a game. Now they want to look at it. And they may have a case here. Let's take a look ourselves. There's no force outs anymore, but I think he had both feet down. He did. That should be a good catch. It looks like it's going to stand. The ruling on the field stands. A good touchdown. And now Zach Milholland will come on for the extra point to put the Browns up by 3 with 11 seconds left. Milholland for the extra point. It's up and it's good. Browns lead it 20-17. Only 11 seconds left. The Bengals have 3 timeouts, but only 11 seconds. If Cleveland can hold on, they'll go to 3-5. The Bengals will drop to 3-5 unless they get a miracle finish here. If you're Cleveland, kick this out of the end zone. You don't want to return. Milholland will kick. And he will, no, they're going to return. No, they down it. Ryder Hicks will down it. And the Bengals will get it at the 30-yard line. 11 seconds on the clock. Can the Bengals pull out a miracle here? They have to go 70 yards. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson drops back, throws, and caught by Webb. They take a quick timeout. He only got 6 yards out to the 36-yard line. You got to do better than that. You got to get it downfield. 7 seconds left. You've got to throw it downfield. You got to get yardage. Four wide, 3 to the far side. Johnson in the shotgun on 2nd and 4. Johnson throws quickly and gets it out to Nick Austin, out to the 50-yard line. 3 seconds left. Durante McDaniel, welcome on in. Can I actually use rushes like this in 26 or 25? I'm using 25. I don't like 26. There's too much about 26 I don't like. 25 is a good game, though. Well, this is it for the Bengals. 3 seconds from the 50. Johnson draws back. Johnson looking, and he's going to throw it up in the air. Hail Mary bouncing around. Still in the air. Incomplete. The Browns hold on, and they'll win it. Oh, no, wait a minute. We got pass interference. Who's that on? Oh, that's on Cleveland. Are you kidding me? And now the Bengals get a free play. This will be a 27-yard field goal attempt. Luke Jones, and we're headed to overtime. They called the Browns with a pass interference, and we're going to overtime. They give the Bengals a free play. They convert with a field goal. Wow, this one's not over. We have some bonus football here for you. I didn't see the pass interference right away. That was a big mistake. Yes, it was. Browns had this one in the bag, and now we're going to overtime. All right, both teams are guaranteed at least one possession. The Bengals have won the toss. That is nuts. I didn't see it initially, and then I saw the official. I already had the music ready to go. All right, we continue play here in the rain in Cleveland as we'll start the first overtime. We don't have ties Here at Jammin' Sports, we keep playing till somebody wins, no matter how many overtimes it takes. There's the kickoff by Milholland. It'll be fielded at the 5, bringing it back for the Bengals. This will be Mark Lewis out to the 26-yard line. Both teams are guaranteed a possession. Max Johnson, some highlights. That was the touchdown pass to Ryder Hicks, and that was the touchdown pass to number 80. That's David Webb. All right, the first possession in overtime goes to the Bengals. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. I actually thought the game was over. I really did. But a pass interference call keeps the Bengals alive. 1st and 10, Johnson in the shotgun. Johnson looking, throws out of the backfield, and caught by Eric Granger out to the 38, a gain of 12. First down, Bengals. We're tied at 20 in the first overtime. We've had 3 double overtime games this season, 24 in our history. 1st and 10 as Johnson throws it out to Chris Palmer out to the 45, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. We're in the first overtime. We're tied at 20. Bengals and Browns. Bengals come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Johnson in the shotgun. In motion is Austin. They throw down the middle, incomplete. Johnson's pass was way overthrown. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. Durante McDaniel, welcome on into Jammin' Sports. Hope you're enjoying today's game. Our 4th game today. We have a doubleheader tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern. 5 wide. Johnson, 3rd and 4. Big 3rd down. Empty backfield. Palmer in motion. Johnson looking, throws, and he overthrows Palmer. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Because the Bengals did not score on this drive after they punt, when the Browns take over, we're going to be in sudden death. Zach Everett back to punt. Everett gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 13-yard line. Bringing it back is Lennox Freeman out to the 19. All right, we're now in sudden death overtime. The next team to score wins. It doesn't matter who or how. Field goal, touchdown, or safety. The next team to score will win the game. 7:02 left in the first overtime. Browns will start from their own 19. We're tied at 20. 4 wide for Cleveland. Green under center on 1st and 10. Green drops back, throws near side, caught by Royal, and James Royal out to the 24, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. I don't know how I would be able to transfer this roster to somebody else with Madden 25. Maybe on a flash drive. I don't know. On 2nd and 5 from the 24, Green in the gun. Green drops back. Green throws down the middle and caught by Royal out to the 35, a gain of 11. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. We're in sudden death overtime. We're tied at 20. Whoever scores next will win the game. Green in the gun, 1st and 10 from the 35. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Logan Harris on the tackle. A game that really should not have gone to overtime, but the Browns committed a penalty as time ran out, giving the Bengals a free play, and they managed to tie it up. On 2nd and 6, Freeman gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 6. 5.5 minutes left in the first overtime. Three wide to the near side. Green in the shotgun on third down. Green drops back. Green looking. Green steps up. He's going to take off. He gets the first down. And Garrett Green all the way out to the 37-yard line. 24 yards on the scramble by Garrett Green, the third-year quarterback out of West Virginia. Logan Harris finally makes the tackle. But the Browns have it in Bengal territory. All the Browns need is a field goal, and they can win this game. It would be a 54-yard field goal from here. 1st and 10 from the Bengal 37. 3 to the far side. Green under center. Green drops back, throws, and is picked off by the Bengals, and he may go. One-man debate. That's Kim Phillips down the sideline, and the Bengals win it in overtime. A 70-yard interception return for touchdown by Kim Phillips to win it for Cincinnati. Your final score, the Bengals 26, the Browns 20 in overtime. It's actually a 75-yard interception return for touchdown. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hockey up next.